Can you make millions building a meme coin? Today we're going to be looking at how to build a meme coin and how well my one did. Okay, let's get straight to it. Hey traders, I hope you're going extremely well. My name's David and welcome back to my channel where I go through trading strategies. Today we're going to be doing something completely different on this channel. We're going to be building a meme coin on the Solana blockchain. Now I know that is completely out of the ordinary and not something that I do here very often, but I have actually built quite a few NFTs and things like that on the Ethereum blockchain before, and I'm also currently building a scalping bot for Solana meme coins, which is inspired by one of my favorite channels, Algo Trading, which you'll be able to find here. But for me to understand how all of these meme coins are made and things like that, I decided to spend my weekend exploring the meme coin worlds and how to build one. Now this is going to be a no code situation because I want to get it up and running as quick as possible. I'm going to build things like the website and all of that in the background. It's going to be a very high-end overview of those kind of things. I'm not going to go through how to build your own Telegram group and build your own website. I'm sure that you'll probably know how to do that anyway, but I will go through step by step what I've learned and how you can build your own meme coin in a couple of minutes with a very small budget. I will be launching my meme coin live here on YouTube, so you'll be able to see it and see how much I actually made or how big the actual market cap grows. Now, particularly at the moment here, it is Saturday and Bitcoin is dumping, so I'm not sure I'm going to actually launch it until tomorrow or maybe Monday morning, as it may not be the perfect time for launching. But anyway, let's get over to my screen. I'm going to show you what I've built and where the inspiration for the meme coin came. Okay, let's get over to my computer. But before I go, guys, if you do enjoy this video, if you don't mind just giving it a good old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I do videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, generally talking about trading strategies and things like that. So without further ado, let's get over to that screen. Let's go. Right, here it is. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! Okay, here is my Forex monkey meme coin. Yep, I told you it's going to be something completely out of the ordinary. Now, I spent hours brainstorming ideas with some friends, ChatGPT, and a couple of my family, trying to come up with ideas. And it was my brother-in-law who helped me find this, an old meme back in the day with South Park, inspired by this guy here and this video in the corner.
I've created things that will change the world for the better. For instance, here is a monkey with 4 asses.
How does that make the world better?
Now, this actually comes from a family member of mine. Like I said, my brother-in-law doesn't speak English as his first language, but knows this story off by heart in English, and that's where we come up with this. So I built this website using canva.com, very quickly put it together, just using their templates and things like this, and built my meme coin like avatar over here, as you can see, this monkey, using Midjourney's AI to be able to build it. Now, Midjourney is very good at also taking in reference images nowadays, so I've been able to create a couple of images that look pretty close to the original without the hoodie on and things like that. So as you can see, I've actually also made a Telegram group ready to go, and also a Twitter group here. I haven't actually uploaded, so there is no chart. I have actually put the contract address here, which is something that I'm going to be building here on YouTube as well. None of the buy buttons are ready or anything like that, but we are ready to go. You can see I have my tokenomics ready. We're going to be having a supply of 1 billion token. I have been watching a lot of videos. I will put a couple of them in the references down below about how to build this and the best number of tokens and the supply, all of that kind of thing. So as you can see, we have no taxes, no monkey businesses, so everything will be burnt for the liquidity, etc., so that nobody can rug pull or anything like that. Peanuts. Right, okay, so we've now been introduced to the Forex monkey. The token coin will be called Cheeky. So that's going to be, because Forex monkey is going to be way too long. It has to be less than 5 letters, I believe, or 6 letters. So I've gone away with Cheeky as the actual symbol. Right, we have Twitter, Telegram, website up and running. Here comes the most exciting bit. Let's get on to building the coin. Okay, before we go any further, This is not in the slightest asking you to go and buy this coin. It was a bit of fun for me over the weekend. Like I said, please do not invest in this in the slightest. I'm not asking you to. This is not financial advice. Meme coins are risky and you could lose everything. So please, please, please don't take this as me asking you to go away and buy this meme coin. Okay, here we are on Orion Tools. We will be using this tool here to generate our Sol token. Yeah, so it's going to make our life a little bit easier. As I said, I won't be doing any coding here. I'm going to do a no-code project. So it's effortless. It costs around 0.7 Sol to actually be able to create your token. So you will need some money on your Phantom wallet. It's very simple. We go over here and we create our name for our token, which we're going to be using as Forex Monkey, and we're going to be using the symbol of Cheeky. The decimals are 9, and we're going to be doing a supply of 1 billion. Right, so the description, I've actually added a quick description, our website, as you can see here, the Telegram group that we built together. We've also built the X/Twitter account, and another little bit of an extra description. I did notice, luckily, before pressing the button, I spelt monkey wrong, so do be very, very careful. I've actually made these all uppercase and added for us monkey here as well. So as you can see, we're all ready to go, and here is the exciting bit. We have our wallet connected. We're going to press create token. That's going to go away and estimate the charges. It's going to be about 0.5 Sol to create it, and then you'll have some extra fees to lock up the actual liquidity after that as well. We're going to be receiving 1 billion unknown tokens, which we'll rename on another service afterwards. Okay, we're going to press confirm, and that should go away and take a couple of minutes for it to actually generate. You will see them pop up in your Phantom wallet, but please don't worry about it. It does take a little bit of time. First time I did this actually took 30 minutes for me to actually get them. So sometimes it depends on how long, I guess, on pressure on the network and things like that. Anyway, right, okay, we're going to wait a couple of minutes. Okay, hopefully now we will have our Forex Monkey tokens in our wallet. Let's see. As you can see, we've been charged, and we have our 1 billion Forex Monkey tokens in the chart. As you can see, ready. Cheeky is its name. Fantastic. It's even got a little logo in the corner there. Brilliant. Really something that I'm going to leave for the inheritance of my children one day. Fantastic. Right, next we're going to have to revoke Mint Authority and Freeze Authority. Mint Authority allows us to mint more tokens. We don't want that because that will dilute our capital, will dilute the price of the coin. And Freeze Authority allows us to create a liquidity pool. It's easy to do and will cost about 0.1, I believe, Sol each. Let me have a look here. Yeah, 0.1 Sol each. Okay, so what we're going to do now is revoke Mint Authority and also Freeze Authority. As I said earlier, we're going to click here. We're going to choose our coin and we're going to click Revoke Freeze Authority. That's going to pop up with our wallet confirming that we need to do it. It's going to be tell us the network fee. I actually clicked this a couple of times already because I did have a problem with my browser a couple of seconds ago. So I've clicked it and I've done that and pressed confirm. That cost me 0.1 Sol. And then I went and did the revoke Mint Authority as well by clicking here. And clicking confirm as well. As you can see, it will just take network fees, but it did say that I had to pay 0.1 Sol here. You can actually see in the Phantom wallet, if you click on this sort of lightning bolt here, you can see I have the two transactions done, and here is my swap for 1 billion Cheeky. Wonderful, so we now have a coin ready to go and for us to start putting liquidity into a pool so we can start selling this coin, which is really exciting but also a bit stressful, I guess. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to go back over to our website, update our contract address so that everybody can find it, and then we're going to start adding liquidity to the pool so that we can start selling up coin. Right, let's go. Okay, so we're back on our website here. We're going to go over to Phantom Wallet. We're going to go over to our actual coin here. And then we're going to go up to the 3 dots and we're going to go copy token address. We're going to paste that in where it says CA contract address. Make it a bit longer. We're going to have to make it smaller. Let's make it a lot smaller. A lot smaller. There we go. Perfect. Seems to fit in there. That may need to be made a little bit smaller so that it fits. And I think we're good to go, boys. Right, okay, we have our website pretty close to being finished. We're going to publish the changes, press continue, and publish. We're good. Right, okay, so we're updating and sending the changes to the website. We don't have to do that every time. I like to be able to see it myself. If I now go over to the website, as you can see, our website has the contract address, which looks absolutely perfect. We have our Telegram and Twitter address. Buy now buttons have to be logged in. And that's it. Right, okay, we're now ready to get on with adding liquidity to the pool so that we can actually start selling this coin. Okay, the next step is to create a market ID, which is an essential step before going on to adding liquidity into our pool. So we're going to go to radian.io, which is a website that allows us to do that. Like I said, essential step, getting close to the end and launching this actual meme coin onto the markets. Okay, so I'm on the website Radiant.io. I have removed all cookies and everything so you can see how it is. You have to agree to the disclaimer and go to the next step. We then connect our wallet. We're going to be using the same wallet as earlier, our Phantom wallet. We're going to connect and we're going to be ready to go. So as you can see, we have our order book program ID and radian.io/create market. So what we're going to do is we're connected up the top here. We're going to go to the base token. We're going to go into our wallet. We're going to copy our ID again. So copy the ID here and we're going to select that as the base token. So you will be asked to enter these two fields here if it's a new coin that they have not seen before. So you enter your symbol ID. Obviously, it has to be perfectly written in there. As you can see, I have written the Forex monkey and then cheeky as its symbol. We're going to add the user token. And as you can see, we now have 1 billion tokens for the cheeky sign and also for Forex monkey. We clicked on it and we have cheeky popping up in our base token. Now we have to choose a quote token, which we're going to be using Solana here as our base. Okay, now we have to enter the minimum order size and the price tick. We can click here to find out what that is. I will also put a link down in the description below to an article which will help you define your order size and your tick price. Okay, so in this article, it explains exactly how everything works. It depends on the number of tokens that you're going to be actually distributing. We have 1 billion here, and I'm going to be using 100 and this corresponding tick size. You do have to use this here. If you're going to use 10, you have to use the tick size that's in the same row. This is the minimum size that people can order, and this is how much the price will move as they're actually buying your token. So we're going to be using 100 as our minimum order size, 100, and then we're going to be using the corresponding tick size. Now guys, you do have to be careful to get this correct. It is important. You can't just go and move around and use like 001 and then use this tick size here. It is important to get it right. Right, okay, we're going to get closer to adding our liquidity to our liquidity pool. I'm going to click create market here. This is going to ask us to confirm the transaction as always. Network fees are 0.02. And that's how much it's going to cost us. It is 2 Solana to get this ready. Okay, we're going to press confirm. We're going to leave it. We must leave this tab open and make sure that the transactions 1 and 2 are both confirmed. I'm going to leave it for a little while because it may take some time. Okay, I finally got my first transaction to go through. It did take quite a bit of a headache to get it there. I'm hoping that the second one will go through as well. I had to go to my settings over the corner here and turn it to turbo for it to get through. Let's hope that the second one's going to go through as well. Don't know how long this is going to take. Okay, transaction 2 has gone through. Finally, it took quite a few pushes through to get there in the end. But as you can see, I have my new market ID, which is here, ready for me to use. So you're going to have to copy this and put it into Notepad or something like that. But don't close this tab because we will need it in a minute. So we're going to take this market ID and copy it over to another website. Right, and let's keep going. So now this is where we're going to be creating our liquidity pool. Very important step before we launch the actual coin. This is where it all gets accelerated and quite fast. So we need to take some note. Remember, there are things like our market ID and all of that. We're going to go over to a new tab, keeping this one here because we need to copy this market ID over to our next page. We're going to go over to liquidity. So you'd find the liquidity tab just here, but make sure you open it in a new tab on your browser. We're going to scroll down and we're going to create a liquidity pool. We press create pool, and this is where we're going to need our market ID. If we go over here, we can copy our ID here just like that. And it's going to ask us some questions about the size of our liquidity pool and the number of tokens that we're going to be putting into our liquidity pool. Right, so now we're going to click confirm so we can actually see our cheeky coins against Solana. We're going to start building our liquidity pool. Obviously, we don't want to do this right away. We need to open the correct tabs on our browser so that we can actually burn our liquidity. What this means is it means that we can't do a rug pull. All of the liquidity that we are putting in, we will get a receipt from this website, and that receipt we actually need to burn. So we can't do a rug pull. There's enough scams out there. We certainly don't want to be one of those guys. So we're going to be burning the liquidity pool using a website called Soul Incinerator, as you can see here. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to connect our wallet. We're going to connect Phantom up the top here. We're going to press connect. So we go over here, we press clean up in the corner over here, then we press pro up the top here, and we'll see our liquidity pool pop up. We currently have nothing in there to burn, but we're going to need to do this pretty quickly so that people know that this is a legit token and the liquidity pool is actually locked up. And the final tab that I'm going to have open is Dex Screener, so we can see our new token pop up and maybe edit the information and do a bit of advertisement so that we can pump this coin a little bit. Okay, as you can see here, we have to choose the balance that we would like. I'm going to put in 900 million for my balance. So this is going to look up the 10 Solana that we have in our wallet for the liquidity pool. So you obviously won't be able to access that anymore. You can set a time for when you want this all to be launched. I'm going to be doing it right away. And the creation is 0.4 Solana, which is required for the new pool. We're going to initialize this, and then we're going to speed as fast as we possibly can over to here to burn the liquidity pool. And then we'll be updating our information on our Dex Screener. Right, here we go again. Right, so we're going to be linking 10 Sol to our 900 million cheeky tokens. Let's press the button here. Initialize the liquidity pool, and we're going to confirm. As you can see here, we're going to get in return our receipt for 900 million. We're also going to be giving away 900 million cheeky tokens to the liquidity pool. So let's get ready. There's going to be a fee of $1.37. Right, I guess we're ready. Let's go. We're going to press confirm. I'm a little bit worried about this, to be honest. Off we go. Okay, as you can see, the transaction is being done. As soon as we receive them here, I'm going to refresh this page, and we have them here. We're ready to go. We're going to be confirming our burn here. Confirm. It's burn time. Off we go. Confirmed. Right. Okay. We're waiting for to land on the chain. Let's have a look to see. We're going to go here to see if our coin actually pops up. And this is where we have to update our actual coin. Newest one's coming up. Okay. Here we go. There we go. We've got a Forsyth monkey. We're on. We've got it, boys. Right. Now we're going to go down here. We're going to update our token information. We have to pay $299. We have to sign in for that. We're going to sign in as quick as possible. Right, so they're going to be asking us what chain we're going to be using. We're going to be using, obviously, Solana. So we're there. We're going to be using the token address, which we'll be able to find up the top here. Okay, we posted our token address, as you can see here. I now need to go and get the description as we had earlier. Okay, so the order has been paid. Hopefully we now have an updated link. Let's go back here and have a look. We have our liquidity in the pool. As you can see, we pumped quite a bit and then we dumped. Our information is being updated. Let's see what happens soon, hopefully. Okay, so we've been updated. We're up 148% already, although we had a big red candle in our first couple of minutes. Yeah, it's great. We've got there. So I need to now update the website. Going to update the Twitter and the Telegram message, and I'll be back with you guys in a couple of minutes with some results on how things are going. As you can see, we had quite a lot of buying and selling of the coin. I'm really very proud. I managed to get this done in a couple of hours of learning. No code, obviously. My next project is to build a staking platform so we can stake these coins, but obviously it's not going to be this one. It's going to be the coin that I'm actually really going to be building, which will be a utility coin. Right. I had a humongous amount of fun and enjoyment building this, even though it was quite stressful and a bit expensive at the end. You need around $2,000 to be able to launch your own crypto coin, including the liquidity and building everything. It comes up to about $2,500. And the worst part is the amount of spam that I got through over to my Telegram group. I reported each and every one of the members that were spamming everybody else, but unfortunately I think they must have reported me back, and the small account that I built for this project actually got banned as well. It's all part of the crypto game, guys, but it certainly was more of a hurdle than I thought it would be building a crypto coin, but a great experience, and it certainly will not be the last one that I build. Unfortunately, in a lot of the other YouTube videos, and including this one, there'll be loads of things that are missing, like adding buy buttons to your Telegram group, which seems to be extremely important to the users. Adding a buy bot as well, and things like that is very, very important. But I guess I'm going to leave you with it. Just one last thing, please do not buy this coin. It is a complete waste of money if you do, because there is zero utility behind it. It was just a project that I built for YouTube and for me personally to learn what's behind adding liquidity and all of those kind of things to a coin. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I look forward to getting back to bots and building bots. You'll be able to find my grid bots and my Solana scalp out very, very shortly inside of David Tech, hopefully improved by all of the new things that I've learned from this new experiment. That's it for me. Take care, keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye bye.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes.